Hey everyone, I'm the 13th Wolfman. You know what? Okay, I know that I've done the 31 Days of Halloween, but I wanted to do one more. There are so many great Halloween and horror films out there that they can't all fit on the list for the month. 31 movies, 31 days, and there's a handful, if not two handfuls and a wheelbarrow of movies that just get ignored. And so I thought, well, okay, I'll watch one more movie, and that'll be the honorable mention, So what movie did I choose? Well, I chose Silver Bullet. Yeah. Corey Haim, Terry O'Quinn, Bill Smitrovich, Gary Busey, all in this movie about a little boy that swears he's seen a werewolf. Yeah. Corey Haim plays Marty. And the cool thing is that this movie came out in 1985, right? So, Corey Haim, 1985. Then 2 years later, Corey Haim makes The Lost Boys. So he made two monster movies kind of back to back. One a vampire film, one a werewolf film. How cool is that? So Corey Haim plays Marty. Marty's a paralyzed kid that is kind of a nuisance to his sister Jane, or Janie as he likes to call her. She's the one that's got to take care of him. She's the one that's got to make sure that, he gets out of the car right. Everyone just kind of like makes sure that Marty's okay. But his Uncle Red, played by Gary Busey, is the one that likes to really spoil him. He built him this motorized wheelchair. Now you're thinking, oh, everyone has motorized wheelchair. Well, his is gas powered. It's got like a little Briggs and Stratton like lawnmower motor on it. And we see that at the beginning of the movie. And one day his uncle says, "I'm going to give you an even bigger and better wheelchair." So he builds him this crazy cross between a motorcycle trike and a wheelchair. It's really elaborate. It's nice, and because of all the killings that are going on in this town that he grew up, they canceled the fireworks. They canceled, his best friend Brady was killed. All these are going on, and the cop Joe can't figure out who's doing it. Joe's played by Terry O'Quinn. If you don't know who Terry O'Quinn is, he was on the TV show Lost. He shows up from time to time on the TV show Hawaii Five-0. He was on Jag. If you saw him, you would know him. So one day, his uncle builds him this elaborate wheelchair, and he sneaks out one night because his uncle also gave him, when he was getting ready to leave, his uncle also gave him some fireworks because they canceled the fireworks, but his uncle's like, well, this is so that the good guys don't lose, some kind of code like that. And so he goes out to this bridge, lights them off, and he's attacked by a werewolf. Now he's got to convince his uncle, who is crazy as can be, that werewolves exist and that there's got to be a way to find out who it is. Well, the uncle's like, well, how do we know who it is? And he goes, well, it's easy. I shot a rocket into its eye. So whoever's going around town with only one eye, is now the werewolf. I'm not going to tell you who the werewolf is, and I'm not going to tell you how it ends from that point on, but I'm just going to say that this movie is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I remember seeing this in the theater. I say that a lot, but I've seen a lot of movies in the theater. I do remember seeing this in the theater, and I thought back then, I'm a big werewolf fan, and I just love the way that this looked. Had a really cool transformation scene. It was very well done. A lot of smaller names at the time. No, I swear, before this, I don't think anyone really knew who Corey Haim was. Honestly, I said that about The Lost Boys, but, this is 1985. He did Lucas, and he did this movie, and, You know, the one that played the sister. I don't know what happened to her. Gary Busey, of course, his mother and father. It's just like I said. It's just a bunch of lesser known actors, and it was well done. And I would have liked to seen more. Not more Silver Bullet movies, but more werewolf films, kind of like in this vein. It was very small town feeling. So check it out. You know, that's my honorable mention for my 31 Days of 31 Days of Halloween. Extra. You know, honorable mention. It's the Silver Bullet. With that, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and of course I'm on the prowl.